Lynn, our campus coordinator, Mr. George, Assistant Dean of Students, Anne, our champion here in Nakuru, lecturers, students, graduating students, and students ongoing. Good morning. Bwana asifiwe. My name is David MOLEL, David Mepukori Ole MOLEL. By the grace of God, on 18th, I'll be graduating with a master's in counseling psychology. And I joined this university in 2017. I want to talk only about three things. I want to talk about SPU, support, and quality of service that SPU offers. When I came to this university, before I came, because I was a telecommunication engineer by profession, but at some point I got dissatisfied with my career, and I felt like reinvesting in myself in a different way. So I moved from technical field to social sciences, and after searching and searching and searching, I landed on psychology. But before I did that, I was looking where to do this psychology that I want to do. So I want to tell you this morning, our DVC and our guests, that SPU is a household name. It is a university that is known. I tried to look to various universities and I was referred to various people. But at the end of it all, somebody told me, why don't you do this course either in our own university? I come from CITAM. That's where I fellowship. We have a university called PAC. Why don't you do it at PAC, or AIU, or USIU, or St. Paul's? So I told them I don't want to do it away from home. So I want to do in a university that is near home. So they told me there is a university called St. Paul's, and they have a branch in Nakuru. So I started searching about this SPU, and everything that I was hearing was good. And I did research, and I was told that it was very important and mandatory, is a mandatory requirement and an ethical requirement that you should cite the source of your information every time you are sharing the information. So the information, why I say that St. Paul is good, is that it is out there. You are known. So I was referred finally to a person called Andongo. Today we seated here. So I did know her. I was given her contact. I called her, and she came and she met me somewhere in town. She bought me a cup of tea and gave me the story of St. Paul University. So I was fully convinced beyond any reasonable doubt that I'm going to a good place. So finally, the last person I consulted is my youthful friend, who've been friends since when we were youth. And this morning is also seated in this congregation, and is also graduating in something, and it is Dr. Kuna. That is the last person I consulted. He's my confidant. We've been friends since when we were youth, and now Sisai Tukowaze. And he told me, and have you taken the application to them? I told them, not yet. Aniambia, tomorrow, do it. So St. Paul University is a good university. Now came the concern. I'm an old man. How do I fit into a university where there are young people? But I want to tell you that St. Paul made it so pleasurable for me to study here. I was able to study with students who are young, who are the age of my children, and it was quite okay, and we loved each other. We joked together, we did stuff together, and it was amazing. 2019, I graduated. I only wanted to come for a degree course. But because of the comfort I got and the support I got from the university, I was motivated to go to the next level. So I immediately enrolled with a master's degree. I also tried to consult. I wanted to do it in a different university. But after consulting here, there, and there, I realized it's only St. Paul's. In other places, I'm told you can even take 6 years to do a master's, or you may not even ever finish. So I came back home, and I want to confirm to you that it is true. I did my master's in record time. I finished. I want to talk about the support. The support in St. Paul University is just excellent. I've had a privilege to educate my children in local and international university. My second born went to Duke University in North Carolina, USA, and did her master's in Princeton University. So when I'm talking about the support and quality of service, I'm talking from an informed point of view. St. Paul University is just next to those international universities. Talk of communication, top notch. You can never complain that you don't know anything because they inform you by SMS, by mail, by whatever form, and they are very accessible. There are people today, if you ask them about myself, they know me because we have never met. A person like Dr. Petronila Otuya, a person like Kahudia, Dr. Kahudia, a person like there's somebody called Paul. I have never met them, but I'm sure if you ask them about myself, they will tell you because I've been disturbing and bothering them. They are very accessible. They are very helpful. They help you in whatever information. So this place, the support is top-notch at Bwana DVC. We appreciate you for what you do to us students. You support us in everything. You can never say that I have not accessed any information. If you say that, then I think the problem might be elsewhere, but not in the university. When I was doing my master's, I have heard my colleagues who are complaining that when they take their documents to their supervisors, it takes a very long time to come back. But I was wondering, because we are sharing the same supervisors, and my document goes to the supervisor, and within 3 days, it is back. But they are complaining that it takes a very long time. So I've been wondering, really, what is happening? Because we are sharing the same professors. But I got the answer just the other day, because I've been thinking and wondering what is happening. You know, university, the relationship between the student and the lecturer is academic and academic well-being, period. Hakuna kikombe ya kahawa mahali. Hakuna. It is just academics and the academic welfare of a student. That is the relationship that is there between the student and the lecturers in St. Paul University. So I was wondering what is really happening. So I got the answer just the other day. When I was handing my document to my professor, who is my supervisor, I was thanking him, telling him thank you for your support, for helping me go through this journey, and today I've succeeded because I am bringing the document to you. But he said, no, it is me to thank you because you've been a good student. You made my work so easy. You know, I had pleasure looking at your work. Oh, then that is when I understood that it is not the problem of our supervisor. It is our own problem. I send a document to my professor. He does not even make the head or tail of what I've sent to him. What do I expect him to do, really? And the document is mine. It is not his, you know. So what I urge my fellow aspirant who wants to go and do masters, because I want to encourage you students who are graduating with your bachelor's, that move on to the next level. But the most important thing is that really love your work. You know, when you're doing research, the topic that you pick, let it be yours. Own it and know exactly what you are doing. And it will be very easy for your lecturers to help you. A person like Dr. Koome here, he really understands me because I bother him day and night. Every time I have an issue, I will call him even if it is on a Sunday, and he will always pick my phones and he will guide me. So I want to really say thank you for the support that you give us, students, and the quality of service. Our lecturers are wonderful. They give us the correct material. They guide us. They lead us. If something is not good, they will tell you on the face that this one is not good. So instead of getting angry, just go back and look into your work, and they will be there to support us. So mine, I want to encourage the young ones, the ones who are ongoing, do your bachelor's, graduate, move and move and move. Why it not that I'm now very old, I would have tried the other level, sir. But let me stop here and just be satisfied. Thank you so much, and God bless you.